Hey everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Infinity. Last episode we got the last piece for the machine, the three different charged Arcanium, that's the name. And then something happened and the lights went out. Don't know. So we're gonna go find out what happened. Good news, the PC still works, so we're not completely doomed. Time to figure out what caused all the commotion. I'll wait for you, I suppose. I didn't want to look at. Oh, okay. You're cool looking. I'll say you're 75, which is decent. Decent special attack. That cannon has to try attack. Is that cannon? Does that cannon need to recharge? I think so. No, it does. Really? No. Has that cannon always need to recharge? I'm not taking my Pokemon anyways. I just want to look. Alright, you're a giant pussy. I thought that capturing the deities would have put it into Thorn's schemes. After seeing you at the Chaos ruins, I realized he must have a continue to keep playing. How else would you have shown up 100 years ago into the past without Dialga? I should have better known to think. I should have known better than to think I could outsmart Thorn. I just woke up. Sorry about that. I told you to stay out of this. I told you to stop working with him. I didn't want you to have to get involved, Nomad. My entire mission was to stop Thorn from using you as a means to his end. Well, this all looks pleasant. Nomad, who do we have here? You know exactly who I am. At this point, I'm sure the kid does too. I mean, you do seem a tad familiar. Is he me from the future? I guess. Nomad, I need you to listen to me. Professor Thorn is taking advantage of your amnesia to make you help him accomplish something more nefarious than he's leading on. He's using to gather the resources he needs to create a machine that will distort time and reality. I am from the future, in which he succeeds by capturing the 3Ds. In my timeline, he siphons the energy from Pokia, Dialga, and Giratina to power his machine. The reason I know he's using it is because he did the same to me when I was your age. No matter, I come from an alternate future. I have seen what Thorn has done, hoping. Okay, well, that's done right. He is me from a future, just in an alternate timeline. I've seen what Thorn has done, hopping through different timelines and realities without any regard for collateral damage he leaves behind. I need to stop him here and now. To be fair, you paint me in a very negative light. It's not like I'm jumping through realities maliciously, purposely destroying people's lives. I was never manipulating Nomad. It just so happened that both of our end goals intertwined. Also, I absolutely do not care about the ripple effect of our action through the multiverse, I just see them as too inconsequential to affect my overall pursuit of knowledge, or for knowledge. Otherwise, everything else sounds pretty accurate. Oh yeah, he's kind of a dick. I get it now. He doesn't care about the ripple effect. Dick. This is why I'm gonna stop you. I will protect the multiverse from you once and for all. That's impossible. How can that be impossible when you've already told me that the possibilities are infinite? Pokemon infinity. Because there are differences between cliche inspirational quotes, and hard science. The very fact that you're here is proof that I've already succeeded. Think no man. How did you notice to collect the Arcanium shards instead of the deities? Why did I send that man back to 100 years ago instead of to just before they excavated the Chaos shards? To talk to me, because you knew when I was precisely. I knew the instant you sent your Team Fate group to sabotage the first scan. Oh, by the way, if you're going to try, excuse me. Oh, by the way, if you're going to try and take the moral high ground, you may want to stop snatching kids out of different realities to go work for you. You heard, right? No matter all those fake grunts you've been fighting are just been rivals till pulled from different timelines. Hey, I didn't snatch still. They agreed to join me. Right. What does any of this have to do with you was stopping you? You're right. The reason I knew that you were up to it is because we've done this back and forth a dozen times before. You aren't the first. You try to stop me. I applaud your efforts. I really do. But you should know by now that they will always prove futile. Futile. You see, once you've unlocked the gate to the infinite multiverse, it cannot be closed again. The first time in which I succeeded in accessing infinite realities was the only one needed to guarantee a flourishing multiverse. It cannot be undone. Yeah. But if you destroyed the first reality, wouldn't all the other ones be destroyed? So it kind of can't be undone. Every few realities there will be a scenario just like this where you try to stop me, but always end up a few steps behind. I never will give you this same spiel where I explain the insignificance of your efforts. Then we, of course, battle it out to determine who's right. That's how it has always gone, and that's how it will always go. So that's it. It is going to keep interfering in different realities no matter whose life you own, right? Because it doesn't matter. But their lives don't matter. And the grand scale of infinity, no, they don't. Kinda true, but still, dick move. Their lives, our lives, all lives are truly insignificant. We are but dust in the eyes of giants, a drop in an endless ocean of chaos. Those people's lives matter to them. True. Right here, Nomad. Something you fail to understand, though, is just how vast infinity truly is. That's honestly true. Human beings cannot grasp infinity. We think we can, but we can't. There are infinite number of timelines and realities. Everything and anything that could happen has already. We are just a microscopic fraction of the universe observing that and experiencing itself. The people whose lives may be affected by our reality hopping actions are worse off in a million different realities and better off in a million others. Our actions and on a our actions on a universal scale are inconsequential, insignificant, practically non-existent. In time, you will come to understand that. I would never accept having a lack of empathy for other people's lives like you have. I hate when they do that. It's just one. It is not obvious to you yet, Nomad. I am you. Hmm. From either further future than you are to younger Nomad. So I'm just fighting different versions of myself, different time periods of myself. This is, but that's impossible. Apparently, it's not. Possibilities are infinite. True. How can that be? It's very simple, Nomad. Who better to work than yourself? Over the last few decades, I have been showing up in alternate timelines of my past in hopes of accomplishing my goals more efficiently. I adopt the alias of Professor Thorne simply because I went home. One thing. Oh no. They say he did. I think they said Professor Thorne came to the island recently though. Because I was like, if everybody on the island knows each other, how does everybody know Thorne? And he's been here for a while, but I think they said he's come to the island fairly recently. I adopted alias of Professor Thorne simply because I like the way it sounds. I spend time teaching younger me things I wish I had known sooner. I have created a vast network of alternate versions of ourselves, all working together to study and explore the infinite realities we have at our disposal. Every once in a while, one of us will rebel, thinking it's the right thing to do. Talk about being your own worst enemy, am I right? Yeah, we're dicks. We're all equal dicks. Alas, I have yet to see a defector succeed. Like they say, there's a first time for everything. Optimistic of you to assume that you will be the one to prove that sentiment correct. No matter, come on, help me stop throwing once and for all. As soon as we put it into all this, the sooner I can get you home. I wish I could save it and do both endings. I can. No. It's too late. He's gotten to you, hasn't he? What a shame. I'm sorry it has, because I didn't. I just got to not save over my thing, and we'll do the other one. Sorry it has to go down this way, Nomad. I can't. Although I'm gonna skip all that shit because they talk for a while. Yeah, it's already been 13 minutes. I'm sorry that has to go down this way, Nomad. I can't sit back and let Thorne wreak havoc on the multiverse. Yeah, but you're gonna lose. Are you a dragon? Okay, kill you. Hydro pump you. die. Up, you're dead. Of course it went through it. I gotta revive. I need you to survive. Or just die. I don't know. That works too. Okay, so we gotta do all that again. I'm just gonna skip all the talking. We've done it. Yeah. We're all each other. Just at different points in our lives. Shut up. They talk for so long. I feel like that took a full minute. fucking forgot. I got a fucking Pocket sucks dick. Alright, hold on. I wish I had some fucking rare candy so I could level them up. Insane. Alright. Come on, survive. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna res you. Just because Guller's probably gonna get taken out. Like I thought. Blast burn. Air slash. should be gone. Fucking finally. How could you? It's not possible. You defeated them. Now what am I supposed to do? Your defeat was always inevitable. If it wasn't younger, no matter who showed up, who showed you defeat, it would have been me. You see, through our main power supply and networking infrastructure, we're wiped out. The PC storage system was still intact. It was actually able to sync up with my multiverse storage system right after you upgraded the computer. The multiverse storage is an upgrade I made that gives me access to any Pokemon we caught from any reality. It was connected just long enough to give me access to our secret weapon. I behold the creator of the universe, Art Chaos. Chaos? That's Slifer. That's definitely Slifer the Sky Dragon. Yeah, that's just 1,000% Slifer. It's cool, but that's definitely Slifer. This is Arceus, the one Pokemon above all, the creator of Arceus and the cosmic deities. It is time for Arceus to reset this reality in its place. In its place will be a new reality devoid of any more outside interference. I hope this is the last time I have to do this. Okay, I want to fight that dude now. Just so you know, no matter, I've always planned to send you home. That was always my mission through all of this. The only reason it got so seemingly out of hand back there was because it had to be something extravagant, a big climactic send-off, a satisfying conclusion to your grand adventure. But it wasn't satisfying, was it? There's still places unexplored, stones unturned, such as the nature of dreams, I suppose. There's always more to dreams that we just can't seem to reach. If only we could stay asleep. No. We've come too far just to give up now. It is finally time for us to go. Don't you get Nomad? None of this has been real. Just a figment of our brain, conjured up. A fantasy world that brings us a sense of comfort. A way for us to cope with the reality we fear waking back up to. All just an internal psychological struggle against yourself. I knew you weren't here because of Celebi's time work mischief. We were always just trying to prolong the dream. But alas, the dream is over. The journey is done. Wake up, Nomad. The fun? Weird. That one got me. That one got me a little. So, everything that happened here was just a dream, and it was okay. Alright, so now we have to do. We finish this. Now we have to go back and fight Thorn, mainly because I want that Pokemon, that Slifer. That's cool. But now we gotta go back and fight Thorn. Spoon of Destiny. This was a cool fan made game. The end. So how do you? I guess. Never mind. Speed through this again. Yep. Portrait nomad. You see, through my main power supply and network infrastructure, my pet, whatever. I know the PC storage was intact. I said, yeah, we already heard all this. Yeah, it was just connected long enough to get my secret open. Cipher the Sky Dragon, not Archaeos. Anyways, let's fight. Yo, bitch. That's a cool design. I'm going to lose. Yep. I'm going to lose. Elise is just boring. You watch it, as soon as it gets low, he's going to use you. Bring you back. Okay, blast burn. They're both dragons. Okay, yeah, go with that. Come on, it flinched. And why didn't I bring? Oh, I got one more Pokemon. I gotta go for Dragon Pulse. Survive. Dragon Pulse is my only move. Come on, Chase. Fuck yes. Is that what you wanted? It doesn't matter now. No, that future you has destroyed our lab. We only have one other choice if you want to go home. It's time for Archaeos to reset the reality in this place. In its place will be a new reality devoid of anything outside interference. I hope this is the last time I have to do this. Okay. Oh god, this is all the same. You can see appearance in the hallway. Do you want to see them? Nah. I guess that was the ending? The true ending? I don't know. We did both endings. That's all I know. And I know there's in-game stuff you can do, like you can put in codes so you can get I know one code will get you a level 1 Giratina codes will get you more candies and stuff. You can keep fighting the doing the tournament. But I don't know how you get to said in-game stuff or post-game. We'll watch the ending one more time and see what happens. I know I want that Pokemon. I guess that's the end. Yeah, that's the end. Alright, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the series. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon. I don't know why I say. If you enjoyed the series, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification icon to see all my future videos whenever I upload. Stay safe out there, be kind to each other, and I will see you next time. Now, I'm signing out. Peace.